Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we are starting a brand new series called Drafting to the Invincibles. And if you're wondering, wait, what does that mean? Basically, it's the foot draft, but then if we go onto the achievements, I will show you that there is an achievement here. Where is it? FIFA. And there is an achievement called the Invincibles. If we can find it, there it is. The Invincibles, worth 80 gamer score, win all 4 matches in an online foot draft session in FIFA Ultimate Team. That's what we're aiming to do, and we're going to be doing it obviously through the foot draft, because that's the only way you can do it. So obviously we need to head on. It has to be online as well. So we've got our first foot draft entry, because I still haven't actually tried out the draft yet. So let's go on, advance and advance and advance again. And would you like to use my draft token to enter? Yeah, of course I would. So let's go. Let's see. Here are our formations: 4-4-2 holding, 4-4-1-1, 3-4-3, 4-3-3 defend, and 5-2-1-2. I think I'm actually going to go for 4-3-3 defend. That is what we will go for. Yes. And when doing this series, who do we get? Oh, it's got to be Ronaldo. Of course, we've got to pick him and stick him straight into the team at left wing. Basically, the way this series is going to work, the whole draft is going to be done live, and then the actual gameplay is going to be post-commentary, and we'll see what actually happens if we end up winning the draft. But let's start to make our squad. So we'll select the striker position. Can we get a Real Madrid player? Would be nice. We can't, but we do get some nice players. I think I will go for... None of these going to help Ronaldo with chemistry. I think Muller, because we'll be able to branch off with the likes of Kroos if we do actually get him. So we'll select and stick Muller in the team. Now we'll go into our CDM. This will be a nice place to get Kroos if we can. No, we don't. Oh man. Alright. It's got to be out of Nzonzi and the Tresaurus or Krishoriak. One of these three. Because that will give Ronaldo chemistry, and I think I'm going to go for Krishoriak because he's looking the best. So we'll stick him in there. We'll move on to our right wing now. Hopefully someone like Robin who can link up with Muller. Not quite. Not looking that great this actual draft at the moment. I think we will go for this guy Orellana, because he will link the Liga BBVA if we do get some more. So we'll go into our central midfielder. Rakitic, he looks to be the best option actually, or Pereiro. I will go for Rakitic. I'd love to put Gerrard in, but I'm looking for some good chemistry at the moment. Next, another Liga BBVA player would be nice. Schneiderlin, we do get it. We get on Zonzi. He's come back and he clearly wants to be in the team, and that's who we're going to go for. Now right back, it looks like we're making pretty much a Liga BBVA team, but we do not get a Liga BBVA player here. Right. Right, we've got a French player, and we don't have any French right backs either. I think I'll put Darmian in, because then that gives you the link to an Italian centre back. We'll actually go over to our left back next. Marcelo would be nice, but we're not going to get him. Navarro or this Lucinho. I think once again we're going to go for that player with the more... Oh, this guy would have been perfect actually if the left wing and the left mid linked up, which they don't. So I'm actually going to go for Navarro because of that Spanish link up, which will be good for if we get a Spanish centre back right here. Let's have a look actually. Let's select, and we are going to get, like I said, a Spanish one. This guy, perfect for chemistry. Let's stick him in, and that pretty much leaves that there. If we can get a nice Manchester United centre back, that would be good for us. Phil Jones, is he the perfect option? He is. Martinez also links up to get full chem. He doesn't get anything. It's got to be out of Jones and Martinez, really. I'm gonna go for Phil Jones, because we're more likely to get a central midfielder who could link up with them two. But actually, if we can get De Gea, that'll be perfect because these two are already on full. Well, he's on full chem. Of course, Jones isn't. But if we can get like, actually, Adrian will be a good player to get here. But we do get Valdez, who's even better than Adrian because he gets a Manchester United link. It's got to be Valdez. It's got to be. Look, there you go. That's how the first part of the draft's looking. Chemistry not too bad. I do want to get a Liga BBVA striker though. So let's have a look. Select who can we get in. Anyone good for chemistry? Not quite. This is just going to be a backup. I'll go for the best, highest rated then. I'll go for Ter Stegen. Next up, who can we get in this one? Moreno, that's quite nice actually. It doesn't really matter now because we've already sorted out the defenders. Wait, let me check. No, if only that Polish guy wasn't Polish and he was Spanish, that would have been ideal for Moreno to get into the team. But we'll stick him there anyway. We'll put Moreno in. We still need the striker. Alright, another defender. Iraolu, because that way we've got a right back at least. Oh, one matter. That would be so... If he linked. If we had a Manchester United centre-back, centre mid, sorry, that would be perfect. But do we get anyone to... We still don't have anyone to link to Muller. Anything for chemistry? Doesn't look like we're going to get anything really. We'll chuck Matter in. Next up, we still need that striker. Arteta. Actually, Arteta is a pretty decent shout because we can. All right, let me get Arteta because we can stick Arteta in here, and then we can stick Matter out here like that. That's looking pretty good. Rakitic still though. We still need that perfect link. Will be a Barcelona striker actually, like Suarez, someone like that. Doesn't even have to be Suarez. Oh my god. Oh my god, this has not just happened. We've got George Best, we've got Rooney, and we've got Messi. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Messi or George Best, pretty much. Rooney's out of the question. Do we get Messi and put him up top? Or do we get George Best and put him up top? They're the options. Best or Messi. Either way, they're two legends. Oh my. I'm going to go for Messi. Stick him up top. He only gets free chemistry though, but still. Maybe I've just made a mistake. I probably should have got Best actually. I think I've made a mistake. Right. We'll just go for this inform. Just to get an inform in the team. I think I've made a mistake, definitely. I'm not sure though, I'm not sure. Morata. If only we got a Liga BBVA striker. Oh, what are these aren't very nice. Mikel, we'll stick him in. Just chuck Coleman in. The rest of the players don't really matter too much now. And yeah, Yannick Bolasie. But I can't really think about any other way to make the team. But this is the team we've gone for. We've got actually 100 chem, which is good. We will actually just sort this out. Put some of the different players on. But I'm actually quite happy with this team, the way it's panned out. Actually looks pretty good. Morata. 4. This guy. Zonzi. But that's the team, so we'll advance. And, oh, manager. Really, we need a Liga BBVA. Have we got one? We haven't. Or an Argentine? Pochettino, you've done us a favour. But this is how it's looking. That's actually I'm really happy with that team. But right, that's the end of this actual draft session. That's the team we've got at the moment, and next up we're going to have some gameplay, so I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Alright guys, and here we are moving on into the gameplay. This is the first team we come up against in the first round of the draft. You can see he clearly didn't go for chemistry. He's got the likes of in-form Ronaldo and Messi, as well as me. I have Ronaldo and Messi. He also has Lucas up top and Oscar in at cam. And it is him to make the first attack. Valdez and Darmian in the mix-up. I don't know what happened there, but Victor Valdez screwed up and Oscar was able to come through and score. Now we create a chance, looking to resurrect our chances of winning early on with Ronaldo, but his shot was blocked and he plays a long ball over the top. Now Lucas comes through, skips past my defence and slots home. You have to remember, this was my first game online. I'm still getting used to the new game, and then probably moving on to online this early isn't what I normally do. But I was hoping for good things, and Ronaldo comes close there. Casilla, his Real Madrid counterpart, makes a save late into the first half. He comes through with Oscar. You can see the sweat is on. He does sweat it, and Lucas actually hits the crossbar, and Oscar falls on his arse, and we do get ourselves out of that trouble. But at half time it was 2-0. Here you can see the stats. It's pretty even. Maybe we don't deserve to be losing 2-0, but that is the case, and we're going to have to try and sort that out in the second half, which we do. Early on we get off to a great start. Mata plays the ball into Messi, who of course is playing up striker on 4 chemistry, but is able to slide it home with his right foot. And now Ronaldo gets the ball here. We get into Krychowiak, who comes through, nice fake shot, plays it into Ronaldo, gets it through, Arteta rolls it out of his feet, and Naismith makes the block for him. And we do get a corner, of course, from it, which we do take with Rakitic, swings it in, and it's in towards, and Navarro gets the header. Sorry about my phone going off there. That was pretty unprofessional, I'll just chuck that away. But yes, it was 2-2, and you can see Navarro, the left back, was happy to score that. 60th minute now, we come through, one Mata, a little bit of lag there, comes through, his shot is blocked, it comes through to Messi, and then that shot is blocked out for the corner. We pick up a free kick here, and with 10 chemistry Ronaldo, who else would you take it with? And he does line up good power, and Casilla makes a save. At this point he plays it out straight to my player. I actually wasn't paying attention at this point, but I was still able to create a chance with Messi. You can see 90th minute now, Oscar forces Valdez, our keeper, into the save, and you see we completely turn things around in the second half, and actually I think we deserved to take the lead, but that wasn't the case. And now he does come through here with Philippe Coutinho, does well, actually hits the shot. Valdez makes a great save, but Lucas slots it home, and to me that looked offside, but it wasn't given, and it was 3-2 now. And as we push to try and pick up the equaliser, it didn't happen. Oscar comes through, no defence, just walks round my players and slots it into the top corner. Not much I could do about, well actually there was quite a bit I could do about it, I just wasn't able to. And we did actually take the loss in our first online match, in our first Ultimate Team match, and in our first FUT draft match. So you can see here, 0 wins. We will claim our prize, and remember, your first draft you're always going to get a good prize. I got 2 gold packs and a silver players pack, so we will go and open them, but you have to remember you will not get this kind of prize if you don't win a match in the actual draft. Well, not the actual draft, but after your first draft the prize will not be this nice. We actually got this striker Joao, who I did think I sold on for about 750 coins. Then we move on to this second gold pack. We actually pick Leon Britton up in that pack, as well as a couple of other players and some consumables, which will be handy later in on the game. But then we'll move on swiftly into the second gold pack and the third pack, which we did get from the FUT draft. Right now you can see, I think that's Lacazette on the front, and we did actually pick up Gerard Deulofeu from Everton, who actually looked to be a decent pull when I actually looked at his price, because we could sell him on for a fair amount of money. You can see he was going for a fair bit, and I actually sold him on for 5,000 coins, which is going to be handy in building squads and making some Ultimate Team content. But basically that is the end of the first episode of drafting to the Invincibles. We didn't do it on the first attempt, we'll have to try again. If you guys have any feedback for this series, if you thought we should have try and do the draft a bit faster, because that did take about 10 minutes, and also in the gameplay maybe only show the goals. Of course I only had 1 match this time, so I had to make it a little bit longer. But if you want me to only show the goals until maybe the final and then show you a large replay, I could probably do that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this new series. Leave a like if you had, and I'll see you guys next time.